Hey, fifth grade math, welcome to page 115 and 116. Today we are doing multiplying fractions with mixed numbers. Okay, so number 2 is what starts your new stuff. Okay, number 1 is review. So what does that mean? We're gonna remember and we're gonna review what you need to know so that you can do your new stuff, okay? So go ahead and try letter A by yourself and then we'll check it together because I want to see if you remember it. Or I want you to see if you remember it. Ready? Okay, remember what you do. Change it to an improper fraction. So you go 3 times 3 is 9. 9 plus 2 is 11 over 3 because the denominator never changes, right? 3 times 3 is 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 is your numerator. 3 always stays your denominator. Okay, go ahead and try letter B. Ready? Okay, here we go. 9 times 8 is 72. 72 plus 4 is 76 over 9. Because 9 is your denominator and it never changes. Okay? If you're ready with that, then you're totally ready for this. All you have to do, what do you think? Like, look at it. It says to multiply this number with this number. What do you think you have to do first? What do you think you have to do, Abiel? You have to change this number, the mixed number, into an improper fraction, right? Because I don't know how to multiply 5 times all this, right? But you can multiply 5 and 3/5 if it's a improper fraction. So here we go. Let's make it an improper fraction. Cross this out and convert it. 5 times 5 is 25. 25 plus 3 is 28 over 5, right? And then this stays the same, times 5 over 8, right? Okay, so again, 5 times 5 is 25, 25 plus 3 is 28. 28 is your numerator, 5 always stays your denominator because it doesn't change, and then this is the same. Okay, now we look at it. Can we cancel anything? Can we divide this and this together? Daniel, can you divide 28 and 8 together? No. But can you divide 5 and 5 together? Yes. 5 divided by 5 is 1, so we put 1 and 1 in both places. And then we multiply. 28 times 1 is 28. 8 times 1 is 8. Ethan, what do we do now? What do we do now? You make it in a mixed number again, right? Because the 28 is bigger than the 8. 8 and a 28. How many times? Do I know? 3. And 4 over 8 is your remainder. Do you need to do anything else, Mario? What do you need to do? Reduce. What are we going to be dividing by, Mario? 4. So that's 3 and 1/2. And there's your answer. Okay? Now, if you just are looking at the video and you're not writing any of this down, you know what happens? When you go to do it by yourself, you don't have an example. Okay? So you need to write down the process with me. And if you're like, ooh, but I didn't do that. Okay, do it with me on letter B. Okay? Here we go. Where's my eraser so I can take this stuff and get it out of our way? Okay, here we go. Let's look at that one. What do we do first, Frankie? Convert this into an improper fraction. Good. Cross it out. 2 times 8 is 16. 60 plus 1 is 17 over 2 times 6 over 7. Saphir, is there anything that we can divide? Not the 17 and 7, right, but the 6 and 2? Yeah, so 6 divided by 2 is 3. We put 3 on the big number, 1 on the small, and we multiply. Can you guys see? Yes, you can. Okay. 17 times 3. You want to try to do that in your head, Andres? 7 times 3 is 21. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2 is 5. Over 7. What do we do now, Oscar? Divide, because this is bigger than this one. Good, good, good. Here we go. Okay. Danielito, 7 into 51. How many times? 7. 7 times 7 is 49. That's 2, 2 sevenths. Do we need to do anything else, Oscar? Nope, that's our answer. 7 and 2 sevenths. Okay. Go ahead and try letter C by yourself, and then we'll check it. Ready? Okay, here we go. What do we do first, Ethan? Make this an improper fraction. Good. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. Over 3 times 6 over 7. Danielito, what next? You can't divide the 11 and 7, but you can with the 3 and the 6. Good job. What's this going to be up here? 2 down here. 1. Dwayne, what's next? Multiply. 11 times 2 is 22. And 1 times 7 is 7. What's next, Javier? Divide. Good job. 7 into 21. Okay. Sophia, tell me my answer. 7 and 22. Pardon. 3. Is that my final answer on this, or do I need to do something else? No, it's my final answer. Good job. 3 and 1/7 should be your answer. Try letter D by yourself. Let's check that one too. And then I'm letting you go with all the other ones by yourself, okay? Okay, ready? Here we go. What do we do first, Oscar? Cancel that. 7 times 9 is 63 plus 3 is 66 over 7 times 7 over 8. Good. What do we do next, Frankie? We can't divide anything with this, but we can with this, right? 7 and 7 is 1 and 1. And then what do we do, Ethan? Multiply. Good. Now what do we do, Andres? Divide. Cool. What's the answer going to be, Andres? 8, 64, 2, 2, 8. Mario, can we do anything else? Reduce. Good. 8 and 1/4 is your answer. Okay, I think you're ready to do all the rest by yourself. Look at page 116, number 4. 116, number 4. Letter A says Elizabeth bought 2.5 yards of cloth for $6 per yard. 2.5 yards, $6 per yard. Okay? Guys, what does that mean? How much does she spend in all? What do we have to do? We have to multiply, right? $6 per yard, but she bought 2.5 yards, so what do we have to do? We have to multiply. And you're like, what? Oh, how are we going to multiply those numbers? Well, over the last 2 days, we've learned how to do it, but I'm going to show it to you, and you can finish the problem, okay? The very first thing you need to do is convert this into improper fraction. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5 over 2. And what do you think we have to do with this one, Abiel? Put it over 1, just like you learned yesterday. And then you can do it by yourself, okay? It's all you. And then it says, how much change did she receive from $20? So after you find out how much it cost, what do you have to do? Find the change. What do you do for change? Add, subtract, multiply, or divide? Subtract from 20. Good job. Okay, good job. And I want you to try letter B by yourself. Okay, here we go. Let's do number 5, letter A. Go ahead and try it by yourself, and then we're going to check it because that's a big one, but you need to find your common denominator, which is going to be a little hard with that 9 in there. Okay, but go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. I'm just going to let you know. Your common denominator is going to be 30 y algo. Go for it. Okay, ready? 4, 9, 2, and 12. What is the common denominator? Well, I'm going to start with the biggest one down here. 12, 24, 36. 24, 9 can't go into 24, but all of them go into 36. So that is your common denominator, okay? If you didn't get that, erase it and let's do it together. 4 times 9 is 36, so 3 times 9 is 27. 9 times 4 is 36, so 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 18 is 36, so 1 times 18 is 18. 12 times 3 is 36, so 5 times 3 is 15. Okay? Now I want to see you try the rest by yourself. I'm just helping you get started on that one. Okay? Now, what I want you to do is go down to the bottom of the page. Look at letter V, W, and X. Put a circle around V, W, and X. I do not want you to try to solve those horizontally. I want you to write them like this on the bottom. V, 5 3/4 plus 6 1/2. Okay? W, 7 minus 3/8. X, 6 1/3 minus 2 1/2. Okay? You gotta write it like that so you can solve them well, okay? And that is it for today, guys. You guys are becoming geniuses if you're working hard, okay? Bye, have a great day.